evening. How was your day?
Good evening, sir. It was great.
Okay,
What
what all
about
did you
you?
do?
Sir, today I got up around 5:30 in the morning. Usually my daily routine consists of waking up at around 5:30 in the morning. Then I go on a walk with my mother since she is diabetic, so doctor has prescribed her to go on a walk. So I go on a walk. The route is around 6 kilometers from her home. So along with her, I go on walk. Then I come back. I drop her at home, and then I jog the same route. Since I'm currently a bit overweight, so I have started jogging from 15 days ago, like 2 to 3 weeks ago. I started jogging. Then I jog the same route, and then I come home and get fresh. Then I have a basic makeshift whiteboard where I jot down all my daily tasks, like the task for the day. I prioritize them by importance in the series of importance, and then I start my work. So currently, I am the company that I have joined, ZS. So currently, I'm in the training period. So they have assigned me some courses, so which consist of the basic tech stack or tools which are required while we have to join. So I complete those courses in the morning, and around 3, I complete those courses. After 3, I have my lunch. Then I help my mother with any daily chores like groceries or any errands that I have to run. Or else, if not, if I'm free for the day, then I go for a walk again on that same route. I come back around 7:30 to 8 in the evening, and then I get fresh. I do puja, and then I practice. Since my SSB is close, so I practice writing, so in order to increase my speed. And then I have my dinner around 10:30.
Okay. Let us go through your PIQ together and let me get a fair idea about your background.
So
Place of maximum residence Pune, current residence Pune, permanent address Chamoli, Uttarakhand. Okay. Father serving in the army as a Subedar in Army Medical Corps. Okay. Mother homemaker, sister qualified HSC and preparing for NEET. Okay. 10th Army Public School, Kirki, 9.4 CGPA, good. 12th, 91.6% achievements, one of the top performers in school, great. BE from Army Institute of Technology, Pune, nice. Awaiting final semester results. IT branch, so far 9.20 CGPA, very nice. Awarded with ESSA scholarship and Tata Merit Scholarship for third year. Okay. What is ESSA? What does it stand for?
so it is basically scholarship for army wards. I am not aware about the full form, but these are the scholarship for personnel serving in armed forces.
Acha. Okay. Currently working as a Business Technology Solutions Associate at ZS Associates. And in training only you're earning 80,000. Wow. Nice.
No, no, sir. Actually, this is my in-hand salary when I'll be joining. So currently, I'm in my training period.
Okay. How much are they paying you now?
Sir, the CTC is around 14 lakhs per annum.
Okay. But there must be some monthly salary coming during training, stipend.
No, sir. No stipend during the training phase.
Okay. So how long is the training duration?
Sir, it is around 1 month. 6 weeks. The course content is around 6 weeks. So we, yeah.
Much. Nice, nice, nice. So you played basketball at a casual level for 2 years. Nice. Hobbies, reading, mobile photography, and you're a tech enthusiast. Okay. You are interested in trekking and cooking. Okay. The extracurricular activities you have taken part in so far: tree plantation drive in college NSS team, blood donation camp. What is BCJ club?
Sir, actually, the it is after our founder, like the BC Joshi, General BC Joshi. He was the founder of AIT. So there is a club. Basically,
Where?
it is Yes, sir.
1 second.
Yes, sure.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, continue. Sorry.
Yes, sir. So BCJ club is basically it consists of oratory skills like debate, group discussion, etc. So I was a part of my branch team
Acha, okay. Soft
event.
skills.
Yes, sir. Skills.
Okay. Part of society's cleanliness program. Nice. And local IEEE student council chapter. Roger. Your SSB history, TS Navy screened out, poor performance in OIR and unable to complete story. Okay. Again, TS screened out, limited participation in PPDT group discussion and fumble during narration. The TS conference out, slow writing in WAT, no participation in PGT, HGT, FGT, wasn't able to answer multiple questions during interview and got nervous. Okay. Again, TS. Okay, you've given 4 TS attempts and no NDA attempt. Why?
Sir, I was unable to clear my NDA attempts. So I gave 3 attempts for NDA. I was not able to clear them.
You have such a great academic record, and NDA is not that tough of an exam. What happened? Did you give it proper preparation or?
Yes, sir. For mathematics as well as English, I had a good preparation, but I was not able to clear the cutoff for GS.
Hmm, okay. So currently, will this be your first attempt after graduation?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Okay. So why haven't you given any attempts during your final year?
Sir, actually, I was preparing towards my college placement. So I think I thought I have to focus first there as I need a backup if in case I do not get recommended. So I focused on getting a placement at first and then I appeared for. So,
Okay, good. Chalo, let's start with the question series. I would like to know about your academic record so far. Although I have a fair idea about it, I want to hear it from your side. Tell me about the percentages you have scored from your 10th to the latest exam you cleared, the subjects you chose, and what was the reason behind choosing those particular subjects. What was the most memorable moment in this entire academic journey of yours? How was your overall relationship with your friends and your teachers? What all extracurricular activities and sports activities you took part in? What positions of responsibility you have uh, been in, and what were the challenges you faced in them?
okay, so starting from my 10th, I did my 10th from Army School, Army Public School, Kirki, Pune. I scored 9.4 CGPA and the percentage was around 87%. And talking about 12th, so the subjects that I chose were PCM, physics, chemistry, maths with information practices along with English. So I scored around 75% in my 11th standard. And talking about 12th, so 12th I had the same subjects and the percentage that I've scored is 91.6. And talking about the co-curricular activities, so during my school time, I was not that much active in curricular activities. Then I had given my JE, in which I had scored 94.26 percentile. And along with that, there is a state-based exam for Maharashtra, for Maharashtra college based in Maharashtra, MHCET. So in MHCET, I scored 97 percentile. Then I have my bachelor's in engineering, BE from Army Institute of Technology. And currently, till my third year, I have scored a SGPA of 9.2, which roughly calculates around to 81.9%. And talking about the memorable things that I had along with all these years of studying was the friends I made. So the friends made my this journey of studying very easy and memorable. Since we spent a lot of time together, we helped each other during exams, especially during my engineering exams. So we used to have a group study session just the night before of the exams. So yeah, the friends that I made and the memories that I share with them is the memorable things. Then talking about co-curricular activities in my college life. So I was a part of NSS tree plantation drive organized by my NSS team. Then I was also part of a blood donation camp, same organized by the NSS team. I was a participant of my BCJ group, the branch-wise BCJ group. I was there was This BCJ group is a part of an cultural event called Akriti. So I was not able to participate in that because of my SSB. During my Allahabad attempt, so the dates were clashing for this Akriti event as well as my SSB. So I had gone to SSB. I was unable to take part in the cultural Akriti, representing my group, etc. And I was also a part of the cleanliness drive organized by our society. Talking about the friends, I have a lot of friends. I have made a lot of friends. Some are still in touch with me, the school friends. We uh, we always talk each other in WhatsApp groups and make plans to meet. If all of us are free or most of us are free, we make plans to meet together. And Talking about my relationship with my teachers, so I was a very studious student and was obedient also. So my teachers always thought that he's a responsible guy. So when I when I gave the entrance exam for my 10th in Army Public School, Kirki, so there was an entrance test, basically consisted of three subjects, for four subjects: maths, science, English, and Hindi. So I scored out of marks, like 25 out of 25 marks for maths. So the teachers recognized me like he's a bright student. He's very good in maths. So that's also helped me in creating good relations with my teachers. Then talking about my position of responsibility. So, positions of responsibility that I had was during my school life. Since I had basic responsibilities, like I was monitor of my class a few times. Since the monitor were circulated, the responsibility was circulated. I was around two to three times during. I was a monitor two to three times during the entire tenure. And talking about my college life. So, for during the first year, I had the responsibility to manage my group, the BCCA group. Also, talking about, I have also participated in various internships, starting from my second year also. So, there in one of my internships that I recently completed, I was appointed as a vice project lead. Since even though I was an intern, I was appointed as a vice technical lead. So my job was to brief the other developers. There were four to five other developers along with me. So my job was to brief about their daily task and maintain like a timeline of like that if the tasks are completed beforehand, or if the tasks are completed on time, or if they are taking some time, if extension is required, etc., and report it to my project manager. So talking about the conflicts, so conflicts, I never had any major conflicts. There were some challenges which were related to basically the tech stack, and these challenges were solved with the help of like we discussed along ourselves what the pros and merits of each of our point of view, and such challenges were overcome easily. That's all I can remember. If any questions I have left, sir.
No, no, you answered all of them. So now I would like to know more about your current job. Since you are still in training, I would like to know what exactly is your responsibility during this training, what all courses you are doing, and which particular course or area of study among them is your favorite and why. How is your relationship with your colleagues and your superiors, that is your team lead or project manager or whatever designations you have in your company? And what are your future aspirations with this particular job?
Okay, so currently the course I'm doing, the company I'm working at is ZS Associates. So it is basically a pharmaceutical company with major clients in the pharma industry. The basic help that the basic job they have, the motivation is to provide basic facilities such as trends analysis or analysis for the data that is provided by various their clients basically. So what we have to do on a day-to-day basis is we have to analyze those data and predict the future trends, or if some product requires a marketing, or if a product is not doing that well, then we have to suggest ideas like how we can improve the sales or services of that particular product. So the courses that I'm currently working on are basically related to data science. So there are courses related to DBMS, database management system, Python scripting, then the SQL, and AWS, basically cloud hosting. And such courses are related. Basically, these courses can be categorized under the umbrella of data science. So, talking about the relationship with my colleagues and superiors. So currently, I have various the trainees along with me are from various other colleges. So we have a WhatsApp group. We discuss our doubt sessions, help each other there only. And talking about my seniors, I had currently I have good relations. I had talked to my mentors, since most of our alumni, college alumni, are also there in ZS. So I had a frequent contact with them. And talking about my HR or manager, we I had a few conversation regarding my SSB, since I require leave. Since the training probation period is around 27th July, so I require leave from 29th to 3 August. So I had recent talk with them, and they are very supportive. And I feel lucky to be a part of that organization, that they are giving me a chance. And uh, talking about the skill sets that I like the most are among all these courses presented by my colleagues. So I like Python programming, since Python is a very popular language, and most of these advanced tools, like the tools that have recent boom in the few decades, like AI, artificial intelligence, and machine learning, Python is a basic backbone of these tools. So it provides all various kinds of functionality. I think most of the things today, like Python has extended to a extent that almost everything, be it web development, scraping, or backend development, or such AI related things. So everything could be done with Python, and the language is also human readable. Basically, if we compare to other languages such as C++, Java, the syntax is quite long. So compared to that, the syntax of Python and readability is very easy, as well as the support by the various developers is also there. So that's all I can remember. If any questions I have left.
Okay, I also asked you about the future aspirations with respect to this
Oh,
particular job.
okay. So future aspirations, I believe with the help of this job, I could master my skills in data science and be a good developer, basically, a data analyst.
Okay, Saurav, if you are made the army chief today, hypothetically speaking, how would you implement or use these emerging fields like AI, ML, data science, or whatever other fields you have a basic idea about to help the army?
Okay, so basically, if I tell about the capabilities of AI, etc. So artificial intelligence is basically we replicate the human tendency, like what a human would do. We train a computer to do that. So talking about Indian Army, so we have defense systems everywhere. So common use case of AI is to object detection. So object detection along with synchronization. So if we talk about our military aircrafts or the machinery that we have, so we can include AI in that, and like without the requirement of a single operator, we could easily automate this process. So there is no need of being of a person being present. So we also have seen the use of UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles. So AI and machine learning can also play a part. Also, they were I have seen like the bomb squad also uses this kind of rovers, which automatically detect which have various sensor and automatically detect any anomalies, or like if there is a bomb, how to defuse it remotely. So we can do this with the use of AI also.
Okay, but don't you think these advancements in AI or machine learning and related fields are killing jobs? It is making human less significant. Everything is done by a computer. And provided the population of India and the rate of unemployment we have, do you think these things should be introduced in India or they should be controlled?
I think these technologies should be controlled. Since yes, the point is correct. These technologies, disruptive technologies, are taking jobs of various people. But if we consider about particular AI or recent advancement in AI, so currently ChatGPT is the very famous generative tool. So the thing is that tool is generative. It only takes the previous inputs that are present all over the internet. So there is no capability of thinking uniquely, and that is what differs a machine from a human being. The ability to think differently, or the ability to innovate. So the machines lack this, and also considering the amount of hardware requirements as well as software requirements. So I think if people consider more towards tech, so still we would need instead if the AI is also there, we will also need people to maintain and yes, basically maintain these systems. And yes, actually, if we see the recent times, so the OpenAI is one of the founders. Elon Musk uh, also has proposed a treaty like they should stop the advancement in AIs. If we talk about previous decades, so we have seen the complete boom in the field of AI and ML. People are researching here and there. There are multiple companies that are competing with each other to make AI models better than each other. So if we see 2 to 3 decades back, we they were only chatbots in the name of AI, chatbots as well as personal assistant like Siri, Google. But recently we have seen these ChatGPT, Bard, these generative-based AI algorithms and various algorithms. Also, if we talk about the demerits, so there are these technology are also used in various bad manners also. Since recently I saw a video that there was a model trained which requires only 1 to 2 hour speech input of a particular person, and it could almost around 90% imitate the accent as well as the speaking patterns of a particular human being. So if we see in the light of like scams and all, so this is yes, definitely a threat. So in a control model, I think the advancement in AI is very good, but we should also take care about its demerits also.
All right. Uh, Saurav, how are you planning to spend your first pay? You'll be getting around 80,000 in hand, I guess. So, what is your plan? How do you want to spend your first salary?
So I would like to spend my first salary with my parents. I would like to take them to an outing. Since they have done so much for me since my childhood, I would like to spend my all of my money, all of my first pay. I was planning to have a trip. We would go to our hometown. So since Uttarakhand is the place of gods, Devbhoomi as said. So I think have thought of going there, like going on a Char Dham Yatra with my parents and spending my first pay there.
All right. What motivates you to join the army? Cliche question, but yes.
Yes, sir. So I've seen my father since childhood in olive greens, and I totally aspire and admire the discipline as well as the discipline it instills in a person. And seeing my father from childhood, I always wanted to be an officer in army, or wanted to be a part of this organization. And I also had a dream of becoming an engineer, and a good engineer in that way. So when I got to know about the technical entry, so I was very happy. Like it would kill two birds in one single stone. Like it would complete my dream of becoming an engineer as well as part of this organization. So yeah, that motivates me to join the army.
All right. Uh, Now tell me about your strengths and weaknesses. I want to know three strengths and three weaknesses of yours.
Okay, sure, sir. So, three strengths I would like to mention are I am punctual. So I try to be punctual since I was procrastinative earlier. I tried to improve on my qualities, so I try to be punctual. And I'm obedient if some orders are given from my elders or my colleagues as well. So I try to follow them. Like if they are correct orders, I try to follow them. And I'm responsible also. So since my father is in army, so he is usually not with us maximum time. He's currently posted in Leh as well. So the responsibility I take, since I am the elder one in my family, apart from my younger sister, so I take responsibilities in my household chores, help with the various activities like running errands, doing groceries, maintaining my house, doing household works. That is, I feel that I am responsible. And talking about my weaknesses is the first weakness I would like to say that I find it very hard to say no to any person that is approaching me. So if they ask for help, I immediately try to help them without thinking of my own schedule. I think it is not very much bad, but considering the time I spend, the time that I have also give to my family as well as other people in my life, I don't give a second thought regarding it. I just straight away say yes or try to help the person. And another weakness was procrastination. So I was very procrastinative. So I try to reduce this by being punctual. And as I mentioned, I have a makeshift whiteboard which I try to jot down all my daily activities, like what to do tasks for a particular day, and I try to sort them in an order of importance. So I try to complete the important task daily first, and then shift down to the much lesser important task. And before going to sleep, I make a check like if I have completed all the tasks, and if not, why I was not able to complete that task for the day. And another weakness I would like to say is my oratory skills. So my feeble, I have a very feeble voice, so I don't have the command over my voice basically. So I think that is a personal weakness that I can improve on. I have started reading recently, and I try to make out like 15 to 20 minutes daily to read aloud any book that I am having or any news article that I go through. So I'm working on my weaknesses as well.
Okay. Uh, Saurav, I got a fair idea about your academics, about your job, about your family background, about why you want to join the army, all these things. But coming to the lighter side of you, the personal side of you, what are your hobbies and interests? How do you like to spend your free time? If given an opportunity, what do you do in your free time? That's covered. But what are the things you haven't explored yet and you are willing to or you are keen to explore those things?
Okay, so talking about my hobbies and interests. So my hobbies are reading. I recently started, like 15 to 20 days ago. I started reading. I make sure I read at least 2 to 3 pages daily before sleep. And also, I have a hobby of capturing photos using my mobile phone. So, like any place that I visit, since trekking is also my one of my interests. So any treks that I go, I try to capture the scenic beauty around. And also talking about one of my interests is also cooking. So I like cooking for my family as well as my friends. So whenever I get free time, I try to cook. And also, I'm a tech enthusiast, so I have a keen interest being in the computer science background. So I have a keen interest in computers as well as the latest technology that is going around. And talking about my free time, like if I get a free time or if I get an opportunity, I try to first of all, since I like trekking, I haven't explored that many forts. Like here in Maharashtra, it is well known for in amongst trekkers. Like since there are various forts here present in Maharashtra. So currently, I've been to three of them. I would like to explore more. I had my plans in July to visit along with my friends, but due to monsoons, since the path there is slippery and all, so we called it off because of the monsoons, and we are planning like once the weather is normal, so we'll go on a trek. So during my free time, I if I get a chance, then I organize a trek along with my friends. We decide that we have to go here and there, and also if I get free time, I also like to cook, as I mentioned.
Okay. Since you told you have started reading for the past 15-20 days, what all have you read till now?
Yes, sir, I have read a fictional book called. I have basically interest in fiction as well as military books. So the books that I have read is Bird Box. It is a fictional book, and the one I'm currently reading is Four Match to Freedom. It is the biography of flying Lieutenant Dilip Parulkar sir and his experience in 1971 Indo-Pak War. Like he was a prisoner of war in Pakistan. So it is the story how he fled from there and how he with his friends like other prisoners of war fled from the prisoner of war camps.
Is there any rank called flying lieutenant?
Flight lieutenant, no, flying officer, it is flight lieutenant.
Okay. What was the rank of this officer you told?
So flight lieutenant.
Okay.
I said flying. I would like to correct. It is flight.
Okay. So since you also enjoy cooking, what are your favorite dishes or what do you cook best?
Yes, I like to cook paneer as well as non-veg. I like to cook chicken. My father makes excellent chicken. I am inspired by him. So whenever like he's in his like leaves, when he's on leaves, he come here. We cook together. Like he also helps with me cooking the chicken. I have basically learned cooking chicken from him. I help with the chopping stuff, and he demonstrate like how to cook, how to marinate chicken, etc. So if I would like to tell my specialty, like what I cook best, I would say paneer.
Nice. So who are your three best friends? Name them.
Sorry, sir, can you repeat again?
Name your three best friends.
So my three best friends are my school as well as college colleagues. So first of them is Irshad. I'll name all three of them: Irshad, Ravi, and Sanket. He's my school friend. So Irshad and Ravi were my roomies for first year since it is compulsory to opt for hostel during my first year. So these were my roomies. So Irshad is currently he stays in Hyderabad, and for his job he's here in Pune. And talking about Ravi, he appeared for NDA 148. He's currently at NDA Karakosta in his final term. And talking about Sanket, he also got recommended for Series 2 to 2022, the second attempt. So he'll be joining IMS soon. Like this July, his batch would start.
Okay. If I ask Ravi right now to describe you, what would he tell me?
He would tell you that I'm a very helpful guy and I'm trustworthy as well as I have a nice sense of humor. Like since most of us, like the college friends, we reciprocate the ideology as well as the sense of humor reciprocates among each other. So he would say that I'm a bit funny guy.
Your video has got paused. Can you just turn off and turn on your video once?
Sure, sir. So is it okay now?
Turn it on.
It is on. I think I have exhausted my daily limit for data. Uh, just give me say 5 minutes. I'll join again.
No, no, not an issue. We are almost done. Uh, Let me
Okay.
just complete off the interview. I think I have got whatever I require. Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll just tell your feedback like this only. I hope I am visible and audible to you.
Yes, sir. You are audible. Actually, your video is paused.
Acha, because of your poor internet connection, this happens.
I have exhausted my daily quota of data since I had a meet earlier today during
Okay, okay.
5:30. So yes, yes.
It's all right. I'll just tell whatever you need to know. This was a great
Okay.
interview. I couldn't find any personality weaknesses in you. You have great communication and confidence. Your clarity of thoughts and the fluent expression, like thoughts are just flowing freely from your mind, nothing hidden or nothing like faking. Very clear and open. So maintain that. Be as candid as you are.
Yes, sir.
Good decision making. You have taken some nice decisions which have helped you, like not going for SSB in your final year, focusing on your job, and now once having a strong backup, you are trying. That's a good thing. And you are a
Yes,
cheerful person, an all-round personality. You have done many things, not just studies. You have done multiple activities, so that would have definitely groomed your personality in an all-round manner.
yes,
You
sir.
have all the CIQs very well. You could remember almost all the questions. One or two here and there you forgot, but that's totally acceptable. And you're a technically sound person. You're doing a proper high-end IT job, and you're doing well so far. So yes, your technical skills and knowledge of your core subject, that is computer science or IT, it's very good. And you're a social person. As much as I could see, you have a good friend circle from your childhood to even currently in your job. So maintain that. Uh,
Yes, sir.
you have opinions about general topics, like when I asked about how you can implement AI in the army or about certain other things. You had good general awareness level, and you could frame opinions on the spot and speak about it. So yes, very
Yes,
good. And you have a great family bonding. The fact that you want to spend your entire first pay on your trip with parents, that speaks a lot about the kind of family man you are. So yes, very good there. And yes, obviously, since you are from an army background and you've been trying multiple times to join the forces, it's clearly evident that you are a very motivated person. Oh, and coming to your strengths and weaknesses, yes, your weaknesses are not very big weaknesses which may hamper your selection. Mild procrastination, finding it hard to say no, and having a feeble voice. These are not big weaknesses. On your voice, you can work. You're already doing that, so continue doing it.
yes,
Procrastination,
sir.
you're already working. You told about your maintaining a note and following the schedule. Good there. And yes, if you're finding it hard to say no, it is evident that you are having high emotional intelligence. That's actually a good quality for the army. So you maintain it, although not to a great extent. Just keep it low key and maintain it as it is. Your
Okay, sir.
hobby interests are amazing as well. Reading, mobile photography, trekking, cooking, uh, tech enthusiasts, all are good. And as a person, when talking about your social side, you are a helpful and trustworthy guy and having good sense of humor. This is what you said uh, your friend would describe you as. So yes, overall, you're a desirable person. I didn't find any reason to kind of reject you or keep you on the borderline. If I was taking your interview, I would recommend you from the interviewing officer's side. Considering how you perform in the other two techniques, you have very high chances of recommendation. So do well. Amazing profile, great performance in the interview. So make this count in your SSB. When is your reporting?
Sir, it is on 30th July, 6 in the morning. SSC, Bhopal.
Acha, 30th July, right? End of this month.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
30th of this month, yes, sir.
got it. You still have time. So if you are thinking you are lacking somewhere, like in psych tests or in some of the GTO tasks, just focus on them and practice them to the best possible manner. And yes,
Yes, sir.
overall, you did very well. As a team leader, you are doing a great job conducting these sessions. So
Thank you, sir.
I hope you continue that. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Out of the interview, if you have any doubts, if you want to clarify anything from me, this is your time.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to ask about like personal weaknesses. What should we tell? Like some weaknesses are there which contradicts the OLQs. So
No,
should we talk about these?
the weaknesses which you spoke about were acceptable and not showing any core weaknesses or saying you are not fit enough. Nothing like that. So whatever you told,
Okay,
just same.
okay, sir.
Anything else?
No, sir. No notes.
All right, yeah, great interview overall. Just do well in your other two techniques, and you look a little overweight, so that may give a small negative impression. So try to work on it and get thinner.
Yes, sir.
Overall, great. How good are you in physical fitness? Like, if I tell you to do now, how many individual obstacles can you do? Like your own estimate.
Yes, sir. I could do around 7 to 8. For my attempt in Bangalore, I attempted 7. Like I completed 7, and I was during like I was halfway through Burma Bridge when GTO mentioned that the time was up. So I completed 7 there.
All right. Try to improve this. Rest everything you are good. Intelligence and all the other qualities which we are interested in. You are checking all those boxes. Maybe physical fitness and that outdoor ability of yours may be found thoda sa doubtful. Like I don't know this. I'm just judging by your appearance, so I may be wrong.
Yes,
So focus on them and overall, yes, I've told you whatever you need to know. In case of any doubts or any further guidance, please feel free to text me anytime.
sure, sir.
ठीक है ना? Nothing else, right? For now.
No, sir. No, no other queries.
Okay, I'm ending the recording now, and